Hi, my name is Chandler North. I've been blessed to be back in my alma mater coaching boys volleyball at Catholic Memorial High School. I wanted to take a little bit to highlight the amazing nature of WIAA volleyball and present it to you in a little bit different format. It was a chance for me to practice my own commentary and show you what just another Saturday might look like in high school boys volleyball. So if you enjoy high school volleyball, get out and support your programs. If you'd like to watch it in this format, comment below. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy.
Jumping right into action here. This is the Middleton tournament, one of the longer ones of the season, into the semifinals. Timmy Brayer down the line. That's just a foot long, but a net violation saves the day for Catholic Memorial. Flinging this long set back in rotation one to their superstar, Caden Van Buren on the right side. Very tight pass. Not quite able to handle. Caden Christensen serve, number 7, the setter for Catholic Memorial. Van Buren physically. Doug, who's going to set? Can they get a hittable ball? Yes, they can! Right through one of the best blockers in the state. An early 4-0 lead for the Crusaders. Out of system once again. Big load up for the blockers. The hitter coverage ball causing a hoity-toity. You know where they're going to go. Just too hot to handle. 1-4. Now back at the service line. Van Buren gets them out of system. Ben Hendrickson looking over his shoulder. A weird angle for the lefties. Perfect pass from Goodyear into Henry Newman on the gap ball for the score. Now we're getting defensively aligned. We're going to put Matthew, our outside, number 22, watching the Bick route, responsible for the right side, middle, and back row attack, so we can load up on this outside. Serving over there, late to close the block, but into the antenna. A point scored for Catholic Memorial. Another bomb to a float serve. Can they get a swing? Essentially a free ball. Well handled by Newman. Where will Caden go? Back to the lefty, into the seam. Well dug. Over on one, though. Matthew Goodyear putting it away on one. The Crusaders have come to play 8-2. Now you see their serve rotation. Tried to escape the front row outside with the libero. Drew Gerke stealing in to pass that ball. Mishandled. 9-2 in early timeout for the undefeated number 1 ranked Middleton. Out of system again. Loaded up with the outside block. Over the top with no touch. Timmy just hacking away on these float serves. Ready to go under pressure. Back to their Player of the Year candidate. Caden Van Buren perfectly loaded up. You can see this approach and how we defend. Trying to get multiple blockers up. Henry had seen it. Sure enough, a touch on the Scuddy hand contact. Slight mishit. Works to his advantage. Getting the deflection for the point. Goodyear in rhythm. For the score and side out. Adam served. The senior libero back at the service line. Creates another hoity-toity. Well-covered ball tipped into the block for the score. Watch his back, both the eye work and hand work. Reaching up as high as he could get. Versus just getting his hand strongly sealed to the net. Playing the bottom of the ball. Reverse flow. Swung into the block but covered. Can they get a swing? Yes, they can. Ninja angle just a couple feet out of bounds. Back to serve again with the power top. Just misses the baseline. Oh, the misconnection in the middle. Fluttery backspin. Watch, just a foot out of bounds. Shading corner. Back to serve again. Well loaded up defense, but too physical of a swing for the score. In system for the Crusaders. Rolled over the top. Where will Middleton go? Slung to the outside. Just a couple inches wide. Almost got the jumbo score. Look at how close that one was. Put Matthew Goodyear back at the service line. A 14-6 advantage on the number 1 ranked team. Not sure they've ever been pushed like this before in a first set. Timmy Brayer just a touch out of bounds wide. This is where it will be interesting. The maturity of Middleton, how they stable this out, and how clean and constant pressure that the CMH can put on newly ranked team. Number 10 in the state. High ball out of system. Look at that elevation from Van Buren. Right over the top of a fully formed, loaded up double block. Physical from the service line. Dunk down for the score. 10-15. Already chipping away at that lead. And almost another. Look at that one back. So close to yet another ace. After 6 rotations, it is 16-10. Scudded. Probably going to go wide. Right through the fingers of the right back defender. Now in system. Where will they go in row 1? Out to the lefty on the go ball. It died just a touch inside with Loop. Going to take a timeout to break the service momentum of Van Buren. Again, a full hit into the net. Once again, trying to trap the outside. Getting much help block from our left side block. Right side loading up on their outside attack. Libero tries to seal it. Mishandled into a free ball. Newman handles. Where will he go? Out to Good here. A little bit low. Recycle into a free ball. Where will Middleton go? All 4 options in play. Slung out to the pin for the score. Just like that, they slowly and surely handle the ball and chip away. Perfect pass. Out to the go ball. Quite able to get feet there and aggressively attack it. The lead has already diminished to 14-17. Just like that, the cleanliness and firepower that Middleton can play with is putting a ton of pressure here on Catholic Memorial. No free ball swing from 20 feet off is Timmy. Cut back swing from the middle. Look at that range that he goes with. 15-17. Again, a tricky float. Perfect pass from serve. A 2-ball into the middle. You force it to your pony there. And look at that swing and passion that he brings the side out with. 18-15. Adam serve. Back to serve. Into the opposite. Bombed into the deep angle. 16-18. Another topspin. Well handled. Back to Ben. Off the block. Scramble, touch. Comes flying in on the back row. No doubt swing. He's not sending a free ball. And the crowd is going nuts. You need a sub here or something just to break the momentum. Whisked away. Ace serve. Right on the baseline. 18-18. Just like that, Middleton has climbed all the way back. And a sub 3 here. 2 blocking subs and a service sub. How will Memorial stack this up? Out to the outside. Low pass. There it goes. Out to the block and bombed down the line. Right where the defense was set up. No doubt score. The swing was just too good. Just a bit long. 20-19. We're in crunch time now. A place Middleton has been in big tournaments before. Look at that hedge and stack all the way to the outside and just too good from the swing. And the bench and crowd is loving it. 20-20. Mishandled from Timmy. Free ball from Middleton. Where will they go? Backside down the line for the score. Middleton has taken the lead. Timeout. 21-20. Float serve into the net. Another coach point. Tied at 21. Braden Bowes back to serve. The physical high contact point of the outside. Very good pass from Memorial. Out to the outside. Bombed into the angle. Somehow worked her way around a massive double block and dug from the libero. Now in system. High swing to the middle. Full commit from the left side helper. Out to the outside. Into the big block. What a stuff from Middleton's right side. His hands are all over it. This is some high intense volleyball. Bombed into 6 for an ace. Once again subbing, doing anything to break momentum after a serve like that. 24-21. Handled better now. Into the middle. Dunked down for the score. 22-24. Caden back to the line. Perfect pass into the seam for the score. Middleton steals set 1. A massive comeback. 25-22. We get right into action here in set 2. Same lineups on both sides. You can see the help block there. A full triple on the middle attack into the Cuddy score for Timmy. Look at that again. A full left side commit with 2 helpers on the primary option of Henry Newman in the middle. Senior Caden Christensen back at the line. Forced to the outside. And a big close from senior Henry Newman. Look at that clamp. Where will he go now? Working the other way in row 1. Back to Caden Van Buren. Physical into the seam. You can see the feedback there. We're hedging back that way. If he's ever in play, we cannot leave any type of seam. This is short on the sharp angle. Get to the side out there at 3, serving 4. Another perfect pass. Tip to the campfire. Full pancake dig. One-hand flippy set. Gets a swing. Now underset into the angle. Chipped in the block for the recycle. Up goes number 14 for the tap. Off the hands. Well dug by serve. Matthew Goodyear just a foot long. Number 22 aggressively working that corner. Missed by just a foot. A creative little back set 2 ball there. Now where will it go? Middleton forces middle for the score. Bounce just a bit long. Look again how close that one was. 5-5. Dead even here to start set 2. Another heavy topspin all the way to the sideline. Into a pipe ball. Roll shot short. Dug from the right side. Into Caden Van Buren out of the back row. Bombed up a bit. See the attention that we wanted to get. And the feedback I give to number 22 here, our left side, that is your hitter. Stick your nose in there and get up and commit to that ball. You can see him just come flying in. A lot of space to work. A no-doubter swing. Bounce long in exchange. Some service errors. Now off the tape. Perfect pass. Where will they go? To the middle. Missed shallow. Trying to hit a impossibly sharp angle. Middleton takes the 3-point ad. 10-7 now. Back at the service line. Pass left. Reverse flow to the D-ball. Bend into the block. Recycled. Covered swung on 2. Out to the outside. Tipped short. Can it be handled? Yes, it can. 3 options in play. Overshooting the gap. Now a free ball from Middleton. Where will they go? Sets up to the middle. Tap, tap. Free ball back. Now more options in play. Back to the middle. Dug by Goodyear. Tap, tap. Now for a score. Hoity-toity goes the Crusaders' way with impeccable defense and just pursuit of staying in. Now heavy help into the middle. Out to the outside. Roll shot into seam. Look at that creative angle. No doubt, sharp little shot. Pass tight. Middle, tap to the outside. Over the top for the score. Advantage of just passing well. Puts the defense under a ton of pressure. 9-11. Set a little tight. Now recycled over. No doubt physical swing. Keep the 3-point advantage. 12-9 Middleton. Perfect pass. Showing gap the whole way. Underset just by an ounce. Taking a timeout. 13-9 to break the rhythm from the service line. Now forcing the 2-ball. Touch, touch, free ball. Where will the Crusaders go? 3 options in play. Back to the middle for the score. This will put teams in the row 2 side out. Serving down the line once again for an ace. Getting it over there, put it into the net this time. Tough float serve, well handled with hands. Force to the middle. Full commit from the blocker, but too physical through their hands. 12-14. Memorial continuing to chip away, but a no-doubter bomb out of the middle for Middleton. High roll, just a bit long. Down the line. Changing a couple too many service errors here. See if we can get back in rhythm. 17-14. Perfect pass. Slightly underset, but curled back deceptively off the edge of the block. Mishandled, and it's an ace. Another defensive point for Memorial. Back within 1 now. Off the net for another. Just like that, it is 17-17. We're going to be rolling one up here from about 30 feet off. No swing, a free ball. 2 options really in play. And look at that help from the left side blocker. Gets the right ball all over it in a commit middle move, making all the world of difference. And an ace. The heavy curveball. Now look at the alignment adjustment here. There's no sub, there's no timeout. We just want to dare him to hit the new sideline. Results in an error. 18-19, chasing 1. Passed all the way over. 0-2 with the swing. Doug now in option with 4 flying in attackers. What a close from Henry Newman. With the left ball all over that one. Can't be recovered. It goes down like that. Caden back to serve against the row 1. Blocked on the help from Ben. Look at that. Perfect alignment. No, they got to go back here with the full setup and a good touch. Transition look again. Timmy against the big block down the line for the score. How did he find space there? The dynamicism he can swing with. Once again here, the row 1 trap continues. And a timeout. 21-19, CMH in the lead. Coming out of the timeout here. Caden still on the right. Tried to get him a look. Not a hittable ball. 3 options in play. Force middle. Somehow Doug. Free ball back. Not even a free ball. They can't handle it over. 22-19. The lead late here in set 2. Now the triple stack. Look at the rotation. They move Caden to outside. The only case they would be doing this is to set him the ball. So we are full commit to the outside. We'll see how our blockers line up. And where we serve here, we go at them to make do multiple touches. 3 route approach. Oh, and the Slate stutter step approach. The big physical swing over the top. Back to serve. And an ace! Coach is kicking ourselves. We told ourselves we were going to take a timeout before he even served a ball last time around. Now we'll have to break his rhythm. He's back within 1. Heavy hit. Well handled. Shoved deep. Somehow Doug out of the back. Tipped short for the score. Just when you thought you had Middleton on the ropes, they can go back and hammer away serves. Try the same trick. Taking all the way to the right in our alignment, moving only left, and we still get ace to our right. Now we break in a sub. Next outside off the bench. Freshman Walter Newman to break the rhythm here, stepping in for the left side side out. 23-23. Bring back the right side. And Buren to the back row. Row 2. All 3 options in front row in play. First, let's check the service strategy. Where will we go? Historically been working that front row outside. Over at Van Buren, well handled. Gets the full rhythm. Bomb of a pick, somehow dug by serve. Over on 1 to the back line. Now 3 options in play. Stuck by serve again. Left side's going to set over to Ben Hendrickson. Somehow dug by the setter. Roll 1 up. It's going to be a free ball. Now 3 options in play. Go ball out to Goodyear. Just a bit long. Is there a touch? Oh, Memorial is adamant about a touch. Somehow take a look at this back. First, the 1-on-1. The aggressive swing. I think just clean over the top. Remember, that was 23-23. This brings up a match point. One of their best servers at the line. Perfect pass. Thrown to the setter and right back. Going to be a swing for it. But the block is too good. 24-24. Newman, the heavy, aggressive topspin server at the line, takes a little off. Well handled. Into the pick, nobody up. You can see the feedback there. Trying to get our left side block aware of that route to talk and help and get in front of it. But no one's up in a no-doubter kill. 25-24, match point Middleton. Back set to Ben. Well handled on the tight ball. Swiped off the edge of the block. 25s apiece. This is crunch time, if ever there was one. Pass slightly off. Bombed from the outside for the score. Match point number 3 for Middleton. Heavy topspin into the net. Memorial catches a break. Goodyear, right into 6. 1 option pass. Out to the big outside. Never a doubt. Can it be saved? Somehow a diving touch sent over for a free ball. Primary at outside. Tight pass. Oh no! A tough break on the net violation. I think it was both ways, but Memorial got the net first. Match point number 4. Timmy off the edge of the block. No doubter kill. Braden back to serve. Perfect pass again from Middleton. Just the service reception locking down from Middleton, making a world of difference down the stretch here. 28-28. Perfect pass again. Oh, nobody up. That's the primary option, and the gap got our right side to go with. Look at the service reception alignment all the way right. Trying to make a different serve. Pass tight. Somehow saved from the setter, but a free ball back. Remember, match point here for Middleton. Where will they go? To pick, somehow dug by serve. Aiden, scramble ball. Going to be set over the net. Free ball option. 4 options flying in. Oh my goodness, with a match point swing. Just a foot out of bounds line. We talk about defensively. When they're in advantage situations, try to make them swing that last meter of the court. It's hard to do consistently, and it works to our advantage there. 30-29, match point number 6 at this point, and a no-doubter from Goodyear in the angle. Out of subs at this point. Going to use the last 1 or 2 here, bringing back the blocker, Cam, back in. Henry Newman back to serve. Again, he was in this situation at 24s. Now he's in it at 30s, and they're going to take a timeout to freeze him. Out of the timeout, we bring back Libero to float serve in, knowing it's tough to make a super aggressive topspin. Oh, a defensive look here. One of the first for Memorial to take the lead. Somehow dug. Can they get a swing? No, it's a free ball back. Well handled. 4 options coming in. Go ball out to Goodyear. Ball's out of rhythm. Tip to Campfire. Well handled. Slung back with rhythm. Now, can it be fished out? Yes, it can. Gets a swing somehow. 4 options flying in. Van Buren out of the pack. Bombs away. 31-30. Look at that swing. Nobody up on the Bic, really committed to it. Not many teams at the high school level have Bic as their primary option on a free ball. Oh my goodness. Watch this one back. This is match point number 7. Probably a break there for the Crusaders. Now out of subs. Have the lefty, not normally a server, back to the line, into the net. 32-31 for an error now. Match point number 9 staved off. Goodyear, mishandled, tipped over. A look here for Memorial. Can they flip it? Off the edge, no touch call. Oh my goodness, look at this back. A super aggressive swing from Timmy. Oh, that's so hard to tell. Again, Memorial adamant for a touch. No touch called. 33-32. Well handled, 2 options. Hit into space, but just a foot out of bounds. And that will do it. Number 1 Middleton remains undefeated and advances to the finals.